My name's John Keaveney from Apex Housing. We're a housing association based in Derry here, but we have schemes throughout the north of Ireland. We have some across the border too, but we're going to concentrate on a video which we're hoping that you are going to help us with. And we're going to start in October. But before that, we've selected a few schemes, or two schemes, that we're going to do visits on the 4th and 5th of October, both locally based, so they're handy to get at, and both with staff and tenants who are willing to jump in and join us in this. Prior to that, we would like possibly on the 20th and 21st of September, where I'll arrange for, with the addresses, and send, you can take a walk down, have a look around the particular schemes. We'll arrange for you full access to the building to walk about, see what, and plan whatever video, whatever shots that you may want to do. The two schemes that I'm talking about are Dunvale House, which is on Duncragan Road. It is a scheme for tenants with mental health issues, nothing to worry about. They're very friendly, and actually when you walk through these schemes and see, you wouldn't imagine that any of them had mental health. The second one is the Strand Foyer. Some of you maybe are already familiar with it. It's just down the bottom of Asylum Road, corner of Bayview and the Strand Road. It's a scheme for 18 to 25-year-old young people, technically under the classification of homeless, but if they have families and they go and visit. Within that scheme, it's probably one of the better ones to give a view, because they have their own common room, pool room, and they're attached to Derry Bytes, which is a computer drop-in centre next door. So there's plenty of activity there. So as I say, we'll get you full access to these two schemes on the 20th and 21st of September. And on October then, once we get the first two over, then we'll arrange a schedule for visiting the others. Outside of Derry, we have Omagh, Limavady and Coleraine. We have two in Coleraine, we'll probably do in the same day, two in Omagh the same day, but the others we'll try and just leave a day for each. We always, we'll keep pushing that's independence. All our schemes are for independent living. I mean, in the scheme, we can't walk into somebody's room or whatever, it's their home, and we are going into people's homes once we're doing this, so we have to be conscious of that. Depending on the type of the scheme, for instance, for the foyer for 18 to 25-year-old, 26-year-old, its maximum is 2 years. That's to prepare people to gain, and I keep using the word, it's to prepare them to go on to independent living.
Yes.
So in the foyer, it's supported to the point where they feel, or they have reached a stage where they're ready to move on into accommodation for supported living, or for independent living. Dunvale, it's a home for life should they choose it. It is their home. They have their apartment or room there, but it's their home as long as they want it. So it can go on indefinitely. And most of the other schemes, I think the foyer is the only one that would be a time bound.
Yes.
The rest are their home. And some of the schemes where we talked earlier about, we may actually ask for a family member, an interview with a family member of a person or a young person, and well, not in the foyer, but one of the other schemes we'll do later, just to give a view from a family's aspect of what it's like for their young adult to move from a home environment into a supported living, and again an independent living environment. We may have to lead them with preset questions and give them the questions prior to it and let them prepare too. So we would.
Yeah, of course.
And the other person we would like to get is the boss of Apex.
Yes.
Because what we imagine, again, he's going to do the lead-in. He'll explain what Apex is, who they are, what their values, their mission, and what they hope to achieve in the long term, and what we're hoping you'll help us with.